If you're looking for movies or TV shows featuring best psychological thriller movies in 2025 so far, you just click on the right video. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on discovering great movies and TV shows again. Number 1. Dangerous Animals, 2025.
Where's Sharks?
I'm nothing like you.
Dangerous Animals follows a free-spirited surfer named Zephyr, Hassie Harrison, who is kidnapped by a serial killer known as Tucker, Jai Courtney. The criminal's modus operandi is peculiar and disturbing. Obsessed with sharks, Tucker abducts his victims and turns them into food for these terrifying and hungry animals, conducting the entire tragedy as a spectacle. Zephyr is then held captive with another young woman and must witness the horrors of the serial killer while searching for ways to escape this nightmare. Smart and cunning, Zephyr fights for her own life and against time, before becoming yet another hostage of Tucker's macabre ritual. Number 2. The Woman in the Yard, 2025.
I am trying to protect you.
A woman dressed in black from head to toe mysteriously appears in the garden of Ramona's, Danielle Deadweiler house. A tragedy has struck Ramona who, after surviving a car accident in which she lost her husband, now has to take care of her 2 children, a 14-year-old boy and a 6-year-old girl alone. Devastated by grief and with a leg practically immobile and injured due to the accident, Ramona believes that the woman in front of her yard is simply lost or insane. But the closer she gets to the house, the clearer it becomes that her intentions are different, not so peaceful and much more sinister. Number 3. Hurry Up Tomorrow, 2025. Inspired by musician The Weeknd's 6th studio album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. Beyond the Spotlight is a psychological thriller that follows a famous musician who, during a sleepless night, is taken on an unprecedented journey with a stranger, a young woman obsessed with her work, Jenna Ortega. The relationship between the two leaves the singer on the brink of a breakdown. In the midst of the emotional crisis, the singer will challenge what he knows about himself and unveil sides he did not know. Number 4. Borderline, 2025.
What kind of way is that to treat our guests?
Crazy bitch!
Violent sociopath Paul escapes from a mental hospital and goes on a dangerous rampage. His target is Sophia, a world-famous pop star. An obsessive fan, Paul takes Sophia hostage in her own home and delusionally believes they are married. He wants to prove his devotion, but Sophia struggles to survive the night. As Paul spirals out of control, his fantasies become more and more dangerous. With the help of her loyal bodyguard, Sophia must fight not only for her life, but for her sanity, and escape the sinister clutches of her stalker and his growing gang of accomplices. Number 5. Locked, 2025.
I said I'm done! What are you doing? No!
Locked is a thriller that follows Eddie, Bill Skarsgård, a desperate father who, struggling to pay the bills, believes he will find an easy way out by carrying out a robbery. In search of this new target, he comes across a seemingly abandoned luxury car, the perfect circumstance for his plans. What Eddie did not expect was to walk into a huge trap set by the owner of the car, a mysterious man and self-proclaimed vigilante named William. Trapped inside the SUV with no chance of escape or calling for help, Eddie becomes desperate with each passing minute locked up, suffering from the lack of water and the different tortures activated by William, who is determined to cruelly punish the boy for trying to rob him. Number 6. Opus, 2025.
But the front row's ready to race.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking with us?
Okay.
Aspiring young writer Ariel, Ayo Edebiri, is invited to a remote estate to meet pop star Moretti, John Malkovich, who practically vanished 30 years ago but now lives there in seclusion. At the estate, he surrounds himself with followers who seem to be at his feet unconditionally and who have already formed something of a cult around him. While the writer, amidst this bizarre situation, initially tries to organize her thoughts and find her way in this environment, which is rigorously isolated from the outside world, she realizes that a perfidious plan is being forged around her. Number 7. Flight Risk, 2025.
You hear that? Looks military.
You think it's there to help? It's there to shoot you down.
An important and confidential mission is compromised by an unwanted passenger on a plane over 10,000 feet above sea level. In Airborne, a pilot, Mark Wahlberg, is responsible for transporting Madeline Harris, Michelle Dockery, an Air Force professional who is accompanying a deponent who is on the run in the mountains to his trial. He is a key witness in a case against a family of mafia bosses. As they cross Alaska in midair, the trip becomes a nightmare at cruising altitude, and the tension increases exponentially when, apparently, not everyone on board is really who they say they are. Number 8. Hallow Road, 2025.
What's happened?
She hit someone with her car. She's not moving.
Rosamund Pike and Matthew Rhys star in this taut thriller from British-Iranian director Babak Anvari. Parents Maddie and Frank receive a late-night call from their teenage daughter, who has just accidentally hit a pedestrian. They jump in the car, racing to get there before anyone else stumbles across the scene. As they head deeper into the night, disturbing revelations threaten to tear the family apart, as they soon realize they may not be the only ones driving down Hallow Road. Number 9. Drop, 2025. In Drop, anonymous threat, widowed single mother Violet, Megan Fye, finally takes the plunge and sets up a first date with the boy she's been chatting with online, the charming Henry. During dinner at a fancy restaurant, the two seem to hit it off, until Violet starts receiving threatening messages from an unknown number. Demanding that she play a game or else her children will suffer the consequences, Violet must follow the required instructions without being able to tell anyone what's happening, least of all her romantic partner. If she doesn't do what's asked, everyone she loves will die. With increasingly frightening instructions, the situation reaches its breaking point. Number 10. Companion, 2025.
Are you breaking up with me?
It's not you. It's me.
In The Companion, Iris, Sophie Thatcher, and Josh, Jack Quaid, live a romance worthy of a movie. After meeting at a market, the two quickly fall in love and embark on an intense relationship. To enjoy a special weekend, they travel to a luxurious country house with friends seeking rest and fun. However, what should be a peaceful retreat turns into a real nightmare when an unexpected revelation changes everything. Iris is, in fact, a robot. The discovery triggers a series of chaotic events, with chases, violence, and secrets coming to light. Amidst the terror, Iris, a highly sophisticated machine, must fight to survive and understand her own existence.